What's going on, everybody? Kennybomb is in the building, and unfortunately, AEW Fight Forever is done. The Wrestling Code has disappeared again. Ultra Pro Wrestling has gone Patreon exclusive, and WWE 2K24 is set to drop Pat McAfee and his boys on us next week. The wrestling game industry is not in a good space right now, but it looks like we got a new contender, as Jay Barnacle sent me this trailer for NECKBREAKER, VISCERAL Pro Wrestling. I saw a little bit of it, and after I saw a few seconds of it, I said, we might have something here. So let's go ahead and finish checking it out on camera. Do we have something with Visceral Pro Wrestling, or will this be another missed opportunity? Let's see. Pre-alpha gameplay footage. Gameplay footage, that's important. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. It looks good. Looks like we got Will Ospreay. Oh my goodness. Caught him and powerbombed him on the apron. Oh, on the neck. Check it out on the steps. Listen, y'all, listen. Out of all of these independent games, these independent wrestling games, I think this is the most gameplay. It says pre-alpha gameplay, but I think this is kind of like the most gameplay we've seen out of any of them. And this one actually looks good. I think when it comes to like graphics quality and stuff, this is kind of like what I was expecting from the Wrestling Code. Nothing more than what we're seeing right here. Character models look good. Now, these arms right here look funky. But again, this is early. They are still working on it. But outside of the arms right here, I think everything else looks good. Oh, my goodness. On the open chair, can you even do this like on the WWE 2K games? I don't think so. AEW Fight Forever does a lot with weapons, but this is one thing it didn't do. This chair is open. Boom. Oh, and it folded. I was about to say it stayed standing up, but nope, the chair actually did fold. Let's check the interaction there with the turnbuckles. I think we got to slow that down a little bit. We got to slow that down a little bit because look how the turnbuckles reacts when he hits it. Chair folding up. Come on, man. Don't get me excited for another wrestling game that's not coming out, man. Don't get me excited for another one. Y'all got to do it. Y'all got to be the ones because it looks like y'all got it going right now. Now, the ladder did bounce. In real life, would a ladder really bend in this situation? I don't think so. So, I mean, that's cool. That's cool. I actually like this. Got the Bryan Danielson finisher in there. Threw him out the ring. Some real Will Ospreay Ricochet stuff right here. Caught him jumping out the ring with this powerbomb onto the apron. Oh, man, he dropped him on his neck. Another thing you cannot really do on WWE games, you could slam them on these objects, but look how he's positioning him on the object. Like, this is made directly for that. We are cooking, y'all. Now, look, it was. I'm going to point out the funky stuff, too, now. Some of the animations need work. Hold on, let me see that one. Nice little RKO. Now, when he flips him up to the powerbomb, I don't know if that was sped up. Let's slow that down a little bit to see. But he got him up there kind of quick. Nope, I don't think it was sped up. It looks good in slow motion, but... Oh, the table breaking even looks good. It's not just a split between the two parts. You can see the rubble coming up in the middle. Splinter damage. NECKBREAKER Visceral Pro Wrestling. Y'all know we need another wrestling game pretty bad, and the other few kind of fell through on us, so I got big hopes for this one, just like I had big hopes for the last few. So I'm going to go ahead and smash that subscribe button, because this is one we will be following until we get a possible release. We'll see. We'll see how things go. Y'all know we can't get our hopes up too much with these independent wrestling games, but let's take a look at the description on what he has. Step into the squared circle in NECKBREAKER, the physics-driven pro wrestling game. Physics-driven dynamic gameplay. Smash your opponents into turnbuckles. That's one thing we saw there, and I did point out. Turnbuckles look real good. Get tangled up in the ring ropes. I don't think they showed us too much of that. Oh boy. Dive from a 20-foot balcony. That kind of sounds like ultra-violence pro wrestling to me, and it brings the question, will there be blood? That's the thing I need to know next. If we can dive from a 20-foot balcony, will there be blood? Because I hope this thing gets pretty bloody. Throw an M rating on it. Let's go. Use the environment to your advantage as you take your competitors to their limits. So it's environmental based. That makes sense, because we see how the table was a big thing when it broke. The stairs, they actually did the slam on the stairs, and it looks like that slam was made for the stairs, and you could open up the chair and slam them through the chair as well. So that makes sense. I like the environmental stuff. The active physics system affects every grapple, slam, and strike, leaving no two impacts the same. That reminds me of, what is it, Collision Pro Wrestling? I don't remember which game it was. I did a Casual Pro Wrestling. The physics in that is crazy, but this looks a million times better than Casual Pro Wrestling, but shouts out to those guys as well. They weren't going for a crazy graphic style, obviously, but these guys kind of are. Power through with extra strength or feel the overexertion as you struggle to lift your opponent. Hopefully, if that means there's a stamina system, you can turn it off, because I'm the type who likes to go all arcade style, just jump in there and go crazy. But feed off the energy of the crowd to build momentum and give you the edge you need to get that 1, 2, 3. NECKBREAKER is coming to PC. Release date is yet to be announced. Hopefully, we actually get a release date. That's the only thing I'm hoping, because for these other games, y'all, I don't know. Time will tell. But am I crazy? Because I think this looks really good, and I haven't really heard anybody else's opinion on it. So let's check out the comments. Chaos says, physics-driven is the key here. You're definitely on an awesome, unprecedented path. All right, we got some wrestling fans in here early. Been following since 2021. Can't wait for it to drop. So hopefully, if it was announced in 2021, them putting out this trailer means we're making good progress, and it's actually going to be released. You can actually wishlist it, so that's a good sign. Starzo says, since it's now official and has a name, I've been following the snippets for a while, but this is without a question my most anticipated upcoming wrestling game, period. Since he said period, we're going to leave it right there. Sounds good. Promising. Boston Snoozer says, let's fucking go. Let's go, Boston Snoozer. All right, let's get a few more. We'll stop right there. Man, I've been waiting for that YouTube short I've been watching that YouTube short over and over, biting my nails, hoping for it to be alive, and it is. And it is awesome. DT3958. It does look pretty good. All right, KJ Styles says somebody's cooking. And then the last one, Van Helling Studio says, looks cool. Physics, animations might have to be sped up a bit from, okay, I can see that from what I've seen on your vids on X, but damn. This looks like a fun time. And even if it comes out and they are pretty slow, I mean, when people get their hands on it, whether they do demos or not, you know, they can test it and speed it up a little bit here and there. I mean, that's one of the big advantages we have these days with these games, being able to get these patches and updates. So I think they're going to cook, y'all. But my question is, do we hit a brick wall with this one? Or does the game actually come out? I think it looks good. The comments we saw, they say it looks good. What do y'all think? Let me know in the comment section. Don't forget to drop a like on this video and smash that subscribe button if you haven't already. Also, go follow Steve Mason on Twitter. Let him know you're interested. I'm about to let him know in the comment section right now. Bomb Squad.